Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Wish you all a very happy new year. This vlog is part 2 of my Lansdowne travel vlog, and it was an absolute joy to start the new year with this view. Since it was the first day of new year, we planned to start the day by visiting one of the most sacred temple of the region, located at around 40 kilometers ahead of Lansdowne. That was the Tarkehswar Mahadev temple. We used our own car, but cabs are also easily available on rent, and you can check with your hotel to get a good deal on that. After wishing all the family members New Year on call and messages, we finally got ready, had our breakfast, and started our adventures of day 2. The drive to Tarkehswar Mahadev temple is an experience in itself. The winding roads, lush green forests, and the beautiful mountains made it a perfect road trip destination. As we continued on our journey, we passed through charming mountain villages, each with its own unique culture and traditions. We stopped in between for a while to stock up on our snacks to munch on during the drive. It took us around 1.5 hours to reach the temple. There is a small parking space available near the temple, but most of the cars were getting parked on the sides of the road itself, making it little difficult to drive on already narrow mountain roads. There were small shops selling prasad and bhog items near parking place as well. The temple is located in the midst of a dense jungle, and to reach it, we had to trek to the temple. Since this whole place was covered with towering pine and oak trees, there was hardly any sunlight reaching down to the surface, making it an extremely cold place. Holding the camera still was a challenge in itself. The temple is located in the midst of dense jungle, and to reach it, we had to trek down. The trek was not just about reaching the temple, it was also about immersing ourselves in the natural beauty of the place and experiencing the tranquility it offered. After walking for 10 to 15 minutes, we finally reached the Tarkehswar Mahadev temple. Just to give you all a context, this temple was named after a demon called Tarkehswar, who had meditated and prayed to Lord Shiva for immortality at this very place, but was later killed by Lord Kartikeya. The temple was a beautiful blend of ancient and modern architecture, and the energy here was truly divine. We stayed there for a little longer to just soak in the calmness and serenity of this place. I really want to come back here again sometime soon. It is an amazing place to meditate or reflect on your life. Finally, around 2 o'clock, we decided to leave the place for our next destination, which was the Garhwal Museum. Now, the Garhwal Museum is located in the heart of Lansdowne. This museum is a treasure trove for information on the culture and history of Garhwal region. Photography and video recording inside the museum was prohibited, and we, being good citizens, complied to the rules. As we walked through the museum, we were able to see a wide variety of artifacts, including traditional clothing, weapons, and household items. The museum also had a section dedicated to showcasing the rich flora and fauna of the region. For me, the most thrilling part of the museum were the letters from Indian Army personnel that were displayed, and they were from the time of World War. Now, reading those letters gave me goosebumps. Since the sun was about to set, we decided to simply explore the local market before heading to the hotel. Now, Lansdowne city is again a small and quiet one. There was no hustle bustle like any other tourist place. It had some places to eat which were recommended to us by our hotel people, but we instead decided to explore more and try out some local dishes, and nonetheless, we found Mishra Sweet Center. We ordered tea and samosa to start with, followed by some piping hot pakoras and gajar ka halwa. Now the people were super nice and amazing. After this, we just explored the market a bit more and then headed back to hotel. We were exhausted by the day's adventure and slept peacefully. Next day was our last day in this beautiful city. So we got ready and decided to check out before heading to our last destination so that we don't have to come back to the hotel to collect our bags. The hotel staff was really sweet and we had our breakfast before checking out. Finally, we loaded our bags and headed to our next destination, Bhullatal. We parked the car near St. Mary's Church and trekked down for around 15 minutes to reach the location. Though there was a dedicated parking just outside Bhulla Lake, which we didn't know. But it was a good in a way as we thoroughly enjoyed our trek and the beauty of just walking amidst quiet and serene mountains. Bhullatal or Bhulla Lake is a small, well-maintained and serene lake located at just 1 kilometer walk from Lansdowne city centre. It was made and maintained by Indian Army and it's extremely clean and well kept. The entry fee is 150 per person, which includes boating as well. The kids enjoyed the boating and stayed there for more than an hour. There was nothing much to do after that, so we started walking back to where our car was parked. This was all the adventure we had planned for our trip, and now it was time to go back home. I really hope that you liked the vlog. Whenever you plan to travel to this beautiful town, do let me know in the comments how you liked it. And before I leave, just one last request that whenever you travel, be a responsible citizen and keep these beautiful places clean so that our coming generations can enjoy the nature and its beauty as well. On that note, wish you all a great year ahead and looking forward to sharing many more such adventures with you all. Be loving and kind to everyone around you. Bye bye.